going on. We both just killed ourselves on a major walk. To be specific, about 1.5 miles through the woods and across the lake. That was really cool.
Welcome back to another episode. Oh yeah, I'm tired. Just like in the last video, we just hiked with this big sled here. We worked out basically a mile, pretty much a mile, all the way across this lake, through the woods, over the river. To grandmother's house we go. We made it though. We are going for walleyes tonight, as you guys can probably tell by the title of this video. We might also run into a few pike. There's pike in here as well. Nick actually caught his personal best pike out of this lake, I believe, right Nick? Caught a 40.5 here on this lake with a hot dog, which is pretty impressive. So it's very quiet. Actually the calm before the storm right now. We got a giant snowstorm moving in. This big ass front is moving in, gonna dump a bunch of snow on us tonight. So that is why we brought the Eskimo shack along with us tonight. We don't want to get snowed on. Otherwise we would have just hiked out here with our backpacks. Literally that's all we needed: backpacks, minnows, and tip-ups. Instead we had to bring the sled out here because we needed something to sit in when it starts snowing. We plan on being out here for most of the night tonight to see what happens. So I know last year when we were here, we fished until probably pretty close to midnight, and we caught walleyes all night, and we also caught some decent walleyes. So that's what we're gonna be going for today. Nick was here with Brandon about a week ago, and they caught, what was that fish, about 26 inches, and it was like over 8 pounds. So the fish are really fat in here. They're really healthy. Hopefully we can put some topside today. It's gonna be a lot of fun. If you guys are new here, please go down, smash that subscribe button as well before the video continues. And yeah, I don't have anything else to say, so stick with us, stay tuned. Let's go catch some walleyes. Well, it's a couple of minutes later now. We got 5 tip-ups set up right now. We're going to set up our 6th one right now. I'm gonna bring you guys along, show you guys how we're setting up for tonight. And then it's really just gonna be a waiting game until these fish bite. So it's gonna be interesting. Basically what we did is we punched a bunch of holes. Nick's fished this before, so he's pretty familiar with a lot of the weed edges that are out here. But we still punched holes, put the AquaView down just to look for the weeds, make sure that we're at least like 5-6 feet off of that weed edge. That way when those walleyes are going up and down patrolling that edge tonight, we put ourselves in the right position to catch those fish. So I'm gonna bring you guys along over to this hole. We already drilled it, we already checked it with the AquaView, but I'm gonna show you guys how we're setting the tip-ups up tonight and then go from there.
So for all you people out there who don't know how to set up a tip-up, I will be showing you. This is pretty much my bread and butter. My entire life I've fished this lake. This is a beaver dam tip-up. Pretty simple. For the setup here, we got black tip-up line. Doesn't have to be specific. You could use pretty much anything you want. To my leader, for the leader I probably got a 22-inch, 24-inch leader, and is 8-pound fluorocarbon. We are setting up for walleyes, so I'm using a very finesse style because this lake is really clear, and I just like to give myself the best chance possible to catch these walleyes. And I got a red size 10 Gamakatsu hook, just a preference, but I've done really good on red hooks just to add a little bit of color to it. Attach the depth finder, get yourself to the bottom here, reach up, feel the bottom. This is a good way to like test to see, like we already looked with the AquaView, so we know what's down here, and we saw sandy and a little bit of gravel, so we know. But if you didn't, you could bounce this on the bottom and feel it yourself, in case you don't have the technology that we had today. So I know this is the bottom right here, pinch off. You're gonna compensate for this pole and spool being in the water. So I know this is the bottom when the tip-up's in the water, and anytime for walleyes, especially up here in northern Wisconsin, you're gonna wanna do under a foot. This lake specifically, I like to do 6 to 8 inches. So this is where I know my minnow is gonna be. I usually like to use bobbers. Fortunately, decided to use all of them up and forget all the rest in the truck. And I'm not walking back to get that. So go ahead, like Cody was saying, we're using medium suckers. Pretty simple, standard. I like to hook mine in front of that top fin here. Some people do like to hook it behind it just to add a little more wounded presentation to it, but I've always done it like this, so that's the way I'm setting it. But just like that, you're set. We're gonna set that bad boy down, and final touch, we have, maybe, Cody, our tip-up light's not working. All right, we got a tip-up light, guys, so we're gonna put this thing on. We're gonna have to keep an eye on it. I do have some other ones, so we can change it out, but that's a setup. We're all ready. We got all 6 flags. Still no tip-ups yet, but it is prime time. We're finally set up. We're ready to catch some big walleyes.
Now, time's ticking. It's getting dark out, as you can tell. Lighting's really diminishing here. Prime time. Walleyes are biting. So hopefully, within the next couple of minutes here, flag goes up, and you'll see me shortly. So stay tuned.
12 seconds later.
Oh boy. first tip up of the night. Hopefully one of many tonight. Nick said these fish normally don't bite until well after dark, but today with that snowstorm that is supposedly coming, I shouldn't say that, knock on wood, it's not here yet. It's supposed to be coming. We thought maybe these walleyes are gonna be all fired up right before that storm. So not sure what this is. It hasn't moved since we got here. I'm gonna pick it up here pretty quick, but I just want to give it a little bit of time yet because I don't see the bobber marker that Nick put down there with this one as well. So
not too confident, but it's first flag, so
right, yeah, could be just a drop, but it's definitely
know.
off to the side. I think it might still be there. Feel any pressure yet?
Definitely ran.
It did definitely run, yeah. Feel out some line. It could be there. It's just I got a bunch of slack line yet, but
Yeah, I remember mine.
yeah,
Mine did the same thing.
feeling nothing yet.
Man, he was ripping.
Yeah,
Actually,
there's like a little bit of weight there though, you know, so I kind of feel like the minnow is still there. You know what I mean?
yeah, like could have grabbed it and just dropped it.
Look at all the line it took though.
Apparently, we had to run to this one.
I mean, that's good to see though, right? Like,
Oh yeah,
that we got
yeah,
a
that's
fisher.
good.
There's the bobber.
And it's active too, which is good.
So we should be seeing the minnow because I definitely feel it.
Oh yeah,
There he is.
he alive.
He is
Yeah, he's
alive,
alive.
but he's
Feet up.
got scales hanging off him. There's definitely something chewing on that guy. All right, my guy, you are not done. You are a warrior. All right, well, we're gonna pack this one up, get it back down into the hole, and well, hopefully the next one that we go to has a fish at the end of it. That's pretty much gonna be the name of the game tonight, right, Nick?
Right.
Funny story, Nick and I were just checking all the tip-ups out. The wind is starting to pick up a little bit, so we wanted to go around, just kind of make sure we turn them, you know, that's we're not getting wind flagged. As we walked up to this flag that's up right now, it just popped. It went up. I thought Nick kicked the tip up. Nope, it went up on its own. So we ran back to the shack to grab the cameras. Now hopefully this fish didn't school us and it's still here. What are you thinking? Kind of nervous now.
I am also
Because
kind of nervous.
we did see this. Oh, there it goes. It's still there. Slowly grab this out of here. Oh yeah.
Oh,
look
he's
at it.
there. He's there.
Yeah.
Look at it. You can see it.
Oh
spinning
yeah.
off there. All right.
So I'll just give him a bunch of slack here quick. Got him.
How's it feel?
Well, not giant. Right here. Oh, it's actually a pretty nice one.
That's pretty nice.
Fat, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're fat
Look
out
at
of
that
here.
fish. That's actually not a bad fish.
Huh?
That is so cool. So cool though that Nick and I were just walking up. I don't know, maybe it had something to do with us walking around the ice. It just spooked that fish, swam past that minnow and didn't think twice about eating it. I don't know, but that thing came up. We were walking up to this tip up and it just, whew. I think we did the right thing though by running back to the shack, just giving him a little bit of time to munch on that thing. He definitely ate it. So, I mean, they're pretty decent size. So we tried to pick,
looking fish.
yeah, we definitely tried to pick the bigger minnows, you know, so we could really kind of focus on the bigger fish. And I would say this is probably pushing, I'd say this is close to 21 inch fish probably, huh?
Yeah.
It's very
Just
close.
fat, real
It's definitely in the slot, but yeah, they are fat. You can tell they're definitely eating well out here. Super cool fish. So I'm gonna go ahead, get the hooks out of him, grab some pictures, and then get this beautiful fish put back in the system here. But super great way to start the night. We started the night with that lost fish before, and it feels good to bounce back and actually put one up on the ice. So now we are 1 for 1. So that makes you feel good. Right before the snowstorm, it's finally starting to snow just a little bit, and this fish did it. So let's get the hooks out of her, grab some pictures, and do a little gracious release. We got the hooks out of this fish. Gorgeous, gorgeous fish. Northern Wisconsin fish here. Just absolutely gorgeous colors, nice and gold. Like I said, hopefully this is the first of many tonight. It's only what, 5:30?
Yeah, something like that.
Like 5:33 right now. We got our first fish on the ice so far. So awesome fish. We're gonna go ahead, get this guy back down into the lake. We wanna make sure that we're preserving the fish that we catch here tonight. I know a lot of these smaller lakes up in northern Wisconsin, there you go. A lot of these smaller lakes up in northern Wisconsin, you really wanna preserve the resource. Obviously, these lakes are small. You wanna make sure that when you're catching those bigger fish, those quality fish with the good genes, that you're getting them back into the water so that you can come back here years to come and catch these same exact fish. So, whew, feels good to have the first one on the ice. Let's go get some more. Sheesh. Turns out that snow showed up. Here it is. Yeah, it's coming down pretty good, as you can tell. I'm no weatherman, but I feel like one right now. And I would say there's a 100% chance of big snowflakes and a 0% chance of walleye flags going up right now. A lot of poor choices.
Poor choices were made today.
Yeah, poor choices were made. We did know about the snowstorm going into this. The whole time we were walking out, actually, before I even drove to Nick's house, we're like, yeah, there's a big snowstorm coming tonight, so we probably shouldn't fish. But all we said was, let's just send it, see what happens. And here we are. So glad we did that. Glad we did get the one fish. We do have the one fish so far. I think we're gonna give it another 45 minutes or so. We just pulled one flag that was a little further away just because we can't see it anymore. I mean, we can barely see some of the tip-ups that are right in front of us right now. We're gonna have a really nice walk back. It's gonna be very nice because we're gonna be walking right into it. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video so far, and I don't know, who knows, maybe we'll get a last second fish here before we pick up. Stay tuned.
A few moments later.
Walking up to it to pick up for the night.
Look you can barely see Brandon's face. So just a little update here, guys. We were actually picking up, and as we walked up to this one, it went up. It is still spinning. There's definitely a fish at the other end of this, but as you can tell, the snow is coming down, and we are doing it.
100% blizzard.
Well, stop moving.
Rip, dude.
Are you kidding me?
God, that was like our saving grace right there.
God, I should have taken them.
Nothing like getting blue walled, huh?
Oh, that is so... Oh, that sucks. That sucks so much. I saw him running too. That is... It's one of those things though where you get it like, you let him eat it, or you can never win. Regardless, I could have taken that and he couldn't have had it swallow it, and I would have lost him anyways. And then I should have said, I should have waited. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm getting out of here. This is stupid.
That was fun. Still going uphill. We're making it though. I might puke.
Eventually.
Okay, folks. Well, thank you, Brandon. We're heading out of here. Just got back to the trucks. Took us about an hour, a good solid hour to get back. I am freaking beat, but I can't even say that tonight was worth it. We got one fish. Tonight was a learning experience. That's what tonight was. We now know never to do this again in a blizzard. And I feel like I'm saying that now, probably gonna end up doing it again sometime. I apologize that we only caught one fish in this video, but I still wanted to post it just to kind of show you guys the grind that we go through sometimes to try and get content. I mean, it is absolutely a grind. We didn't have to fish today. I mean, we could have just sat at home during this blizzard, but we decided to just send it. Obviously, it didn't work out. I mean, we caught a fish, almost caught two, actually almost caught three. So it wasn't an absolute bust, but it was pretty close to an absolute bust. So I hope, even though we only caught one fish, you guys still enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys are, I know a ton of you are probably gonna go down in the comments right now and be like, why would you do that? That's stupid, you guys are dumb. This is what we do for you guys to try and get content, and I honestly love every single minute of the grind. I wouldn't change it for the world. So that being said, we're gonna hop in the trucks, warm up, head out of here, go get some food because I'm starving, and hopefully find a bed a little bit later tonight. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please go down, hit that subscribe button to see more content from me in the future. We're gonna go back out tomorrow morning in the snowstorm, hopefully to find some panfish, something a little easier, something we don't have to trek out for. As always, keep living your dream. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.
We didn't even get that much snow.
Oh.
I hate myself. Damn. Holy shit, that was cool. Slippery right there, fellas.